What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another stream today on this kind of rainy Thursday. Tomorrow's the weekend, so that's actually something to look forward to, right? But anyways, not a crazy day for Bitcoin, guys. So not going to spend too much time looking at BTC because honestly, it's just still going sideways. What I'm really seeing for Bitcoin, guys, is this kind of ascending triangle type pattern, right? Where we're getting higher lows, which is good, right? We got one higher low, wick down again, and then a third higher low, and we're getting rejected at the same point at the top. So making kind of an ascending triangle, which I am expecting to break to the upside. You know, this thing technically has to break out, guys, by, you know, this technically is saying by tomorrow. So I am expecting a move by tomorrow on Bitcoin, whether it's to the downside or to the upside. We'll take a look at a few more targets as people start getting in here. But thanks for coming out today, guys and ladies. What's going on, Gianni, Bruno, Neil, Ali, Prokop, BB? What's going on, everybody? Rosemary said, I'm all in on Bitcoin. There you go. Bitcoin's a big proportion of my stack as well. So thank you guys for all coming out today. But really, like, we're waiting for Bitcoin to break out of this ascending triangle, and I think we will. Also because of Ethereum, I think Ethereum is kind of, which is weird because Ethereum's kind of leading Bitcoin right now, right? We're seeing Ethereum making big gains right now, which I was expecting based on the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, but you know, we're seeing Ethereum lead Bitcoin, which is a little different than what we usually see as far as those two main cap coins, right? So, you know, Ethereum just chilling right below this resistance right here at about 1978. So we're really waiting for Ethereum to break that, and then we should be going to like our local high, which is about 2041 approximately. So that's really what we're waiting for Ethereum, guys, after breaking out of this massive symmetrical triangle. So everything looks pretty good on Ethereum. We know, if you guys watch the stream, you guys know that our measure move breakout for Ethereum puts it up here, right? Puts us, you know, somewhere around 2,600. That's where I'm expecting for Ethereum to go with this next move. And I bet a ton of you guys are expecting the same thing. You know what I mean?
Basic attention token PLS.
What's going on, AA? Thanks for joining the stream today. Thanks for the €2 super chat. You're the absolute stud. Absolute stud. Yep, still just waiting on a move for Bitcoin, but I am expecting this to break out, like I said, probably by tomorrow. The one thing I did say from yesterday's stream, guys, is don't be surprised if we break down, right, that we come maybe back down to like 54,000 and make this right shoulder, right, where we could have some type of inverse head and shoulders coming out here to play, just like I said we did back in these times where we started to pump up, everyone got super bullish, and then we pulled back one more time, right? So just be careful of that. Something like that could definitely happen this time around. So always have both, like always have the bullish scenario and the bearish scenario ready to go, so you're not just full on bull, right? So we'll watch that. Hopefully Bitcoin can make some type of move during stream today. That would be pretty cool, but we usually know our track record with Bitcoin isn't the greatest on stream, at least. Miles Paul 199. What would be a good place to long Litecoin? Yeah, we'll take a look at that in just a sec, man. BTC, right? This is the second thing I want to look at real quick, guys. The daily support band for Bitcoin. What we're seeing for this is, you know, pretty typical. So what we're seeing with this is pretty typical, right? I mean, in the really short-term time frame, we really want to hold the 20-day moving average, which we're now back above. So usually when we get back above that 20-day moving average is when we see our next big move for Bitcoin, right? You can sometimes have a fake out, but generally when you're above this 20-day moving average, you get support on it and you continue up. And that's what I'm expecting now, right? We broke above it, got support on it, and now we're going to continue up, just like we've done the last couple times, right? So that's super bullish. We also, on our last dip, we came back down to relatively, we didn't come all the way back down to it, but relatively held our 50-day moving average, as we know, which is really freaking good.
Hey,
So,
Jordan, how do you think about Marlin Pond? Do you think is a good coin?
Marlin Pond. That's an interesting one. I don't think we've ever looked at Marlin Pond. I don't think we ever looked at Marlin Pond. But we'll definitely take a look at it. Thanks, Chun Laco, for supporting the stream, man. But yeah, and then other than that, we have our 150-day moving average, which is an interesting level that I take a look at before. It's kind of similar to our 20-week moving average. Relatively came out to the same area, but we did get support on this down here on the daily. Other than that, we haven't retested that level since all the way down here in September. So other than that, I think we're just still trying to hold this 20 and 50 day. Those are really our two big areas of concern with the daily moving averages. But everything looks good there for Bitcoin. We could take a look at Marlin Pond. I think that's a very interesting coin. I actually haven't looked at that before. So we'll take a look at that. Let's go quickly to the market movers here as I do a slash. I guess don't Google slash. I guess something weird comes up there. But all right. So let's take a look at the 24-hour highest gainers, right? We got Helium up 23%, EOS up 16%, Compound up 13%, Dent 13%, Dogecoin, the meme, still pumping up for some reason. Who knows why? We got Binance Coin up 12%. We got BitTorrent 10%. So we're seeing a lot of altcoins really doing well today, as expected, right? Bitcoin kind of chilling, letting the altcoins kind of catch their run, and then we should see Bitcoin start to catch up very soon. I'm thinking a move by tomorrow, like I said, either to the upside or the downside. Doesn't mean we have to go to the upside, right? So a lot of good movers today, mostly smaller caps. You guys know I made a video on Tezos today. I think Tezos is going to be doing very well in the next couple months. Polkadot up pretty big. Let's go back to the high caps real quick. Ethereum outpacing Bitcoin still. I'm expecting that to continue probably for the next maybe 1 to 3 months as that Ethereum Bitcoin ratio catches up to what it normally is. Binance Coin up 13% today. 40% on the week. So Binance Coin, for whatever reason, going absolutely insane. I don't know if any news or anything came out on Binance Coin. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. Cardano flat. Polkadot up 6%. Chainlink up 5%. Stellar up 8%. Stellar, XLM. See, as soon as I told you guys, and you guys can learn this from me. As soon as I transferred some of my XLM to another coin, we see XLM start actually moving, which is very, very typical. And why I tell you guys to have patience, right? But the coin that I did transfer XLM to is also doing well, so I guess I'm not that mad. But that's par for the course, right? As soon as you lose patience in XLM, it starts to go up. But we'll take a look at the chart for XLM coming a little bit. But other than that, not much on the high caps as far as big moves go. Let's look at the biggest losers today. We got BTMX down 17%, down 24% on the week. So that thing's taking a big hit. Icon down 9%, Tron down 5%, MPXS down 5%, or MPSX down 7%. I don't know why those are in that order. That's kind of weird. 5% and 7% is what it is. Voyager token down 5%. Pancake Swap down 5%. After a big run, obviously up 43% on the week. So we're expecting a pretty big pullback on Elon. Just tweeted again. You guys saying Elon tweeted? Nah, I'm not surprised. Elon loves to pump up Dogecoin. Dogecoin apparently is going into space. So, but yeah, that's kind of really everything else is pretty much flat here. Besides data down 6%. So data's pulling back after a really big last couple months. Not really surprised. Everyone taking profits right now. So let's look at a couple more of the high cap altcoins. Let's take a look at Cardano here. Cardano is still in the same spot, so not much to look at. I'm not going to spend too much time on Cardano. But if anyone new to the stream, we're just in this ascending triangle pattern. It's better on the daily chart. We're getting now 4 higher lows. Now we're just oscillating sideways between about 123 and 116. But overall, just an ascending triangle that, whichever one of these you break first, you probably back test maybe the bottom first and then continue up to the higher to the upside. But not much new going on with Cardano just yet. I mean, we still know our measure move is 203 out of this. When we do break to the upside, which I am expecting, as you're in an ascending triangle coming from a uptrend, right? So that's really it. Volume getting pretty low here for our Cardano as well. And then let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink broke out, as we know today, out of its symmetrical triangle.
For April, 1 or ICX?
My opinion for April, 1 or ICX. Well, we can take a look at the charts for those and see what's really going on. Link, finally, looks like it finally broke out of this symmetrical triangle pattern. Volume wasn't great on this breakout, but I guess it's a decent volume breakout. So looks like you're coming back down to back test it once, twice, and maybe again. So not a strong breakout here for Chainlink, which is gives me a slight of caution that maybe you didn't break out of a pattern. Maybe you're in some sort of smaller term ascending triangle pattern where you have a flat line of resistance going across the screen line here.
Doge PLZ.
Yeah, I can take a look at Doge, JJ. Thanks for the super chat, man. Yeah, but Link, like 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, now 5 touches. Right? You keep getting rejected at this horizontal line here at about 31.43. So until you break that, you're struggling a little bit. But I do like that you broke this general downtrend. I mean, you only did really have 2 touches on this downtrend. So can you really call it a downtrend? I don't know. But I'm going to keep it for now. But you could just be in a longer term ascending triangle. We got like 5 touches going across here. But that's really Link. Not a huge breakout just yet that we were expecting when we broke out. But pretty good there. Now let me take a look at XLM real quick since it's finally moving. As soon as I want to, really as soon as I want to move it, it decides to move. That's par for the course in crypto. I mean, I can't be too mad there because, like I said, the coin that I did move it to is doing well as well. But XLM broke out of this falling channel and making moves right now. So based on this, I think if you break this general level right here at about 43 cents, you should be going up to 47 cents. But to me, nothing changes until you break this 43.3 cent mark, which you've gotten rejected at once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So until you break that, nothing's new. Nothing's new. So we're still waiting on this breakout here for XLM, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. At least you're getting some upwards movement here. Got a nice little inverse head and shoulders that looks like it played out as well. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, you broke out. And your measure move target for that, for XLM, is approximately about 49 cents, really. So pretty good stuff there for XLM. Yeah, guys, if you can spam up those likes, let's get to 100 likes on like an instant, right? We should be at 100 likes by now, pretty easily. Can I do Bolt? I can check out Bolt in a little bit. All right, let me jump right into the super chats here so I can get caught up on those, and then I'll get right to the Discord and check out all the stream suggestions on the Discord there, which we got a couple today. Yeah, we got a bunch. Got a bunch there. All right, so let's get to those on here. Here we go. So AACH wanted a basic attention token, which is quite interesting. BAT. So on basic attention token, let's see what we got here. We know we broke out of this. We broke this resistance. We came back down, back tested it. And now, we haven't really gotten that major breakout yet. Looks like you could be forming some type of, on the super short-term time frame. Not too worried about it just yet, but could be forming some type of head and shoulders pattern, right? Pretty clear to me. Where you got your left shoulder, you got your head, and you got your right shoulder here. That could be breaking down here. So Slightly bearish pattern. It's showing that, the buyers trying to get the price up, got rejected, get up higher, get rejected, and then can't even get back to that old high. So showing buyer exhaustion here. Let's see if you do continue down. It's not confirmed until you break your neckline, obviously. But we'll continue to look at this for BAT. You might be stuck at one of your Fibonacci targets too. If you take your fib retracement, yeah. So you got rejected here at your 0.5, and then you got rejected at your 0.618. So your 0.618 makes sense why you got rejected there. You just got to break that 0.618. That's what it really comes down to. But we'll keep looking at BAT. If you do break this, your 0.618 at about 120, you should be going up to like 137 approximately. So good stuff there for BAT. Let me pull one for the Discord here. We got, let me start from the top here. Jazz wanted DNT, so let's do GNT for Jazz. DNT. So DNT still looks the same as the last time we looked at it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Still looks like a descending triangle to me, where you keep getting rejected at your same. You keep getting support at relatively the same level on the bottom side, and you keep getting rejected at the top at this relative resistance. So you're trying to break that, and it looks like you have a symmetrical triangle on your hourly. Yes, not really. So on your super short-term time frame, I mean, might have some type of a falling channel here right below your resistance. So you can maybe, I don't know if you can call that a bull flag. Doesn't really look like it to me. It looks like a little too long for me.
Jordan, can you look at NPLZ? Time sensitive.
Can you look at Dent, please? Time sensitive. Sure. You can do that. So DNT, yeah, it looks like you're a falling channel here. Like I said, right below your bigger resistance line. So we're waiting for a breakout of this kind of bigger time frame ascending triangle or descending triangle to me. If you do break to the upside, I think you eventually hit 38.78 or 38.78 cents, and then downside, it's going to be tough for you to break this support down here, where you gotten so much support down at like 25.4 cents. It's going to be tough for me to break that level. All right, let me do Dent for Veda since he says it's time sensitive here. Dent looks like a pretty good cup and handle pattern, right? Pretty strong. You got your cup, you got your handle. Now you're just waiting for that breakout. You got to break this neckline, which is approximately 1.48 cents in order to confirm your breakout for Dent. But overall, looks pretty bullish to me, right? So, but it's not confirmed, right? You guys got to remember, it's not confirmed until you see that. One, you see the neckline breakout, and two, you see the volume breakout. You need to get a nice volume candle coming in here, right? Probably something along the lines of this volume candle back here. So we'll keep looking at Dent, but overall looks pretty good. If we can take a look at your measure move target out of that, let's take it from the bottom of your cup to your top here. Let's extrapolate that at your breakout point. It's going to put you upwards of about 2 cents approximately. 2 cent breakout target for Dent. All right. Bitcoin making any moves, guys? Bitcoin's chilling. It's always be chilling on stream. We don't really do much on stream anymore. All right. I think our day is coming. Our day of reckoning is coming, where Bitcoin's really going to start making some moves on stream, hopefully. But lately, hasn't been doing it. Every stream, right? It always, guys. You guys can see it pumps in the morning, and it doesn't dump. It just goes sideways whenever we stream. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes at this point. All right, so we got Dent. Let me go back to the Discord here. So we did DNT for Jazz. Algo Ape suggestion scale, GRT, Algo, Anchor. Also be ready for Dogers. Yep, a lot of people are going to be asked for Doge. A lot of people are going to be asked for Doge. Let's do scale for Algo Ape here. Scale.
Can you look at wattage?
Scale looks kind of interesting. So the consolidation looks pretty similar. If you guys look to the left here, looks pretty similar to this consolidation down here is what I'm seeing right now. Where I guess you did have a downwards resistance, you broke it, and then you mooned, but you didn't like get full ham bull mode for a little bit after, right? This one was probably more along the lines of this. Yeah, I'd probably stay from right there. Right, it looks like you broke that, and you get a nice initial pump, then you kind of went sideways for a little bit, and that's when you really started going. So it looks pretty similar to what you got over here right now. We got that first initial pump, and now you're just kind of oscillating sideways. I don't know if I could call this a cup and handle pattern. I don't like the downward sloping cup and handle patterns. They're not as strong. I usually like to see the cup and the handle upsloping neckline or horizontal. The upsloping ones are a little bit stronger. But overall, not too bad. Let's see if we got anything on our daily chart that's going to give us any type of indication what we're doing here. No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. Volume's tapering off, as always, on the 4-hour chart. So let's wait and see. But like I said, you could oscillate sideways here for a little bit and then really just start going out of nowhere, kind of like you did back here. So back here, you did have a 4-hour divergence, though. That's why you pumped back here. On this time frame, I'm not seeing any type of divergence just yet. So we're still waiting for that confirmation. But that's scale. Miles Paul said, when would a good place to long Bitcoin be? To long long Litecoin. I think all the high cap altcoins, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Litecoin, Polkadot. I think they're all gonna be going to the upside within the next couple of days. I think obviously Ethereum's already like kind of almost at its all-time high. I think Bitcoin's gonna break 60K within either today or tomorrow, in my opinion. But I mean, Litecoin, if you're gonna long it, I don't think right now is a bad time. The only thing I wouldn't want you to do is I wouldn't want you to long it at resistance here, right? So I do think you go up to at least the resistance point here. Now, what happens when you get to this point? No one really knows yet, right? Your 4 hours getting kind of overbought, so just be careful there. Just be careful there. You might need to once you go up to that resistance, you might need to cool it down a little bit and then go. But like I said, if Bitcoin and Ethereum really start going, you got to see Litecoin really start going no matter where your RSI is, honestly. So, yeah, Litecoin just consolidating in a symmetrical triangle pattern that I do expect to break out to the upside within the next couple of days, just like Bitcoin. But good question, my man. Good question. The daily divergence usually doesn't lie, right? Usually doesn't lie. Lower lows RSI, higher lows in the price action. Yes, it already kind of played out, but that stuff usually doesn't lie. And I think that's a pretty strong indicator that we're going to be going higher for Litecoin. All right. Let's do CRV for Corsino as a birthday present. Happy birthday, Corsino. I would sing happy birthday for you, man, but my singing voice is absolutely horrible. So we're not going to go there. But happy birthday, my man. Let's at least get a few cheers for you. All right, there we go. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, too. I'm not going to do it. All right. So you wanted CRV. So CRV What are we looking at before? Oh yeah. So I think we're looking on the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, this looks super bullish, dude. I think last time we talked about this, you got your giant cup and handle pattern. And it looks like on the weekly, you're right in that resistance. So if you zoom into the 4 hour, you're in this giant channel. Now, if you can break out of this giant channel, perfect. But you're right inside that resistance really band. That really, if you break 359, dude, you're gone for CRV. I'm pretty sure our measure move target was about 760 out of this. So you could be seeing a 2x pretty quickly. You probably get some resistance maybe at this local high back here, maybe about 537. But I mean, this is no joke on the weekly chart. I think we had this back in the day for Algo, and that's when once Algo broke that resistance line, it was pretty similar to this. Algo did insane. So probably looking something similar for CRV here. I really like to look at this chart.
When these pumps come and I can't wait to see how it changes lives. Also, happy birthday, Corsino.
Happy birthday, Corsino. There we go. We got some shout out to Corsino. Awesome stuff. All right. So we did CRV for Corsino. It's not my birthday, Alexander. It's not my birthday. It was Corsino's. Not my birthday. Not yet. My birthday's in September, so we got a while to go. Bitcoin going to 250K would be the best birthday present to me personally. Let's do for Chun Lok Ho. What a name, man. Hey Jordan, how do you think about Marlin Pond? Do you think it's a good coin? Marlin Pond. I don't think I've looked up this coin on stream yet. Let's check it out though. Marlin Pond. Interesting setup here. So what it looks like to me is you had this flat line of resistance, right? Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And you came back down, back tested as support.
Is Tron done for a bit?
Is Tron done for a bit? Tim, I do think Tron's probably going to settle down for a little bit after an absolutely massive run. Kind of like its last massive run, right? So I do think Tron probably settles down for a little bit. For sure. So it looks like you got a little flat line or horizontal line of resistance here for Marlin Pond, but I generally like the back test of your previous resistance 4 times, back testing as support. Super bullish, obviously. And that should continue up. You have room to run on your 4 hour. Check the daily time frame. Daily looks super bullish, right? Just looks like a back test and you're going to keep going up.
Where do you see EGLD going in April and BCEP?
And then your next target for Marlin Pond, when you do continue up, which I think you will, is about 33.8 cents. All right? So cool stuff there from Marlin Pond.
Just tripled my money on dollar FDO Jordan scam coin.
Scam coin, man. Holy crap. All right. Bolivia in the Discord wanted Wazir X. That's an interesting one.
105K Harmony. Your thoughts on April?
Wazir X. I don't think that's the one we looked at yet either. Yeah, this thing is actually moon, dude. Holy crap. So this thing since the beginning of this year.
My wife is so negative. I remember the car seat, the stroller, and the
wife is so
bag.
negative.
Yet all she can talk about is how I forgot the baby. Pog champ, pog champ, pog champ.
Nice, dude. I gotta reread that. I didn't hear it fully, but yeah, this coin since the beginning of this year has gone up 1,700. Yeah, well, yeah, 1,700%. So not much TA to do on this, my guy. But awesome stuff you get on this early. Like, let's see if you have any fib from your last cut solid. Yeah, so you went. Look at you pumped right up to. You pumped right up to that 4,236 Fibonacci. Your first initial pump went right up to that 2.618. So perfect stuff on your fib extensions here. So really, this thing, after that 4236 Fibonacci, which is about $1.17, you're pretty much just in black screen territory for this guy. So you are pretty overbought on the daily. You're at 85. Now, you could still go higher. We see crypto go into the 90s all the time, but just be wary that you could be at a relative top, especially that you hit your 4236 Fibonacci, right? So J-Rock in the Discord wanted Crow, so let's do Crow for J-Rock. Crow, finally making us some moves, guys. What did I just erase? There we go. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart here. So we know we had a falling, broadening channel here. Still in it. Still in it. Still haven't broken out yet, but at least Crow had a little bit of upwards movement today, which is good to see. Now we really just need to get back above this blue line here, which is our previous support, right? Then flipped as resistance. Get back above it with support, and it was resistance twice now. So, I mean, like I said, I think we're going to get squeezed here, in my opinion, between this green line and this yellow line, right? So 19.52 cents, which is our previous resistance, turned into support. And then obviously our downwards resistance coming down like this. We're going to get squeezed in here. I think we do see a big move for Crow by April 5th. But obviously for Crow, you guys know, if you guys watch the channel all the time, we're in this giant rising channel, super bullish stuff. And I'm expecting a big move for Crow towards, maybe in April, but more so in May and June. I'm expecting crazy move for Crypto.com once we break this overhead resistance, right? So that's Crow.
RBN, when might it look to jump up, down lately, and pretty consistent? TNX homie.
All right. Bought some WRX today. Also just felt right. Thanks. Yeah, I could check out WRX for you, Jayberg, in the Discord as well. WRX. Yeah, another coin that's been going absolute ham lately, it looks like. On the daily, yeah, this thing's gone on the daily. So freaking awesome stuff. Freaking awesome stuff for WRX. I don't think you have any type of Fibonacci extensions left. Let's take a look. Nope, you got nothing left. So you're in black screen territory, I believe, for WRX. So yeah, black screen territory. I think we looked at this earlier, actually. Now that I got my head on straight. All right, let's get a super chat going. Let's get a super chat going. Oh, guys, before I get into the super chats again, let me remind you to go sign up for the freaking Crypto Madness V2 tournament. And we just got a new Patreon. That's freaking awesome. If you guys want to go join the Patreon and access to the Crypto Madness V2 tournament, go join the Patreon. Link is down below. I'm pretty sure we're up to 130. Well, we just got a new Discord member, so that's not going to be updated. I think we're up to 134 Patreons now, so we only need 16 more to hit our 150 goal. We're right on pace for Saturday, hitting 150, so keep that up, guys. But that's WRX. What was I looking at before? Oh yeah, go sign up for the Crypto Madness tournament, guys. I think we got how many submissions today? How many submissions we got? We got 29 submissions, so you have a pretty good chance of winning this tournament, guys. I mean, it's a $100 prize for first place, right? Like I said, the prizes are going to keep going up the more Patreons we get in there. So we got 29 signups right now. So make sure you guys go check that out. And this is going to be closing at 11:30 p.m. tonight. So you can only get your submissions in until 11:30 p.m. So make sure you guys get that in there. All right. Link is in the description. If you're already a Patreon, link is right on the front of the Patreon page. All right. All right. Let's do another super chat here. We did Marlin Pond. DL, what is your opinion on April? Harmony 1 or ICX? I I think Harmony 1 is my answer for that one. Let me just double check the chart, because I know Harmony 1 got a decent pullback. Let me just see how much of a pullback we got. So Harmony 1, let's check the daily here. So if we get a bounce anywhere above our current level, right, hold on. So if we get a bounce anywhere above our current, above this previous low for Harmony 1, we could have some pretty good bullish divergence going on here for Harmony 1, guys. You can see get lower lows on your RSI, higher lows in price action. So, I mean, if we can get a bounce, right? Not saying we are going to get a bounce here, but if we do get a bounce, we have pretty good bullish divergence forming here. So I like the look of that. Now, that's only confirmed if we do get a bounce. If we break below this local high, that's not going to matter. But I do think Harmony 1 continues up. And my answer for this one is definitely Harmony 1. Harmony 1's obviously already had a huge run, but I do expect Harmony 1 to continue. Harmony 1 is a super hyped coin that I think is going to be one of the highest gainers in this bull market overall. And if we just look at the 4-hour chart, just looks like a classic accumulation pattern to me as well. So not only do you have bullish divergence on the daily, you're also getting it on the 4-hour if you do hold this. And it looks like a classic ascending triangle to me, right? Where you're just getting higher lows. You get rejected at the same point on the top, showing seller exhaustion. I do expect you to continue higher here for Harmony 1. All right.
In your opinion, what happens first? $2,500, Ethereum $8,000, BTC or $1 XLM?
Thanks for the $5 super chat, Wade. In your opinion, what happens first? $2,500 Ethereum, $8,000 BTC, or $1 XLM? If I had to pick out of that, I think the $2,500 Ethereum is definitely the one that comes first out of that. Probably followed by the $80,000 Bitcoin, then followed by the $1 XLM. So exactly the order you had it. That's my opinion. I just think Ethereum is going to lead this run for the higher cap altcoins, in my opinion. But good question, Wade. And then New with the $5 super chat saying, "What's up? Hope everyone is well." Hit that thumb up button. Thank you, New, for the shout outs. Thanks for the $5 super chat and supporting the stream, man. You're the absolute stud as well. Yeah, Peter, I'll definitely look at Anchor for you. Let me just get through some of these, and then I'll definitely look at Anchor for you. Just remind me in a little bit. JJ Money wanted Doge. I knew the Doge was going to come eventually. I know Dogecoin was going to come out. I knew it. But Doge, guys, if you guys are in Doge, yes, this thing can pump, but it's going to pump and dump right back down.
Just saying what's up. Hope everyone is well. Hit that thumb button.
Like I said, it's going to pump and it's going to come right back down. Doge is a meme coin. All right? You can't even do TA on this, because what it's going to do is going to be inside the type pattern. Elon's going to tweet. It's going to pump, and then it's going to come right back down, which it did. So, like, you can't do TA. You can't do TA on Dogecoin. You really can't. It's stuck in a range. It pumped out of the range, came back in, and now it's still stuck in that range. So you can't do TA on Dogecoin. You can't. Now, if you were to pump, you still got to break your previous highs at 8.1 cents. And like I said, Elon could pump this thing, but I don't know if even Elon has the juice to get Doge to pump up higher. He's tried a couple times, right? I think he tried back in this pump and it dumped back down. I think he tried right here and it dumped back down. So just be careful with Doge. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Doge is a celebrity's coin. Yeah, pretty much. Should be renamed as Tweet Coin. Yeah, pretty much. It only pumps when you get a tweet about it. All right, check out the Discord. We got Jordan, can you look at EFX Bitcoin from Tony? Absolutely. EFX Bitcoin. I like when we look at the Bitcoin comparative charts. So if you guys want me to look at more comparative to Bitcoin, that'd be pretty cool. Because at the end of the day, it's what really matters. If something's not going to outpace Bitcoin, there's no point of being it. It's just giving you more risk when you could just be in Bitcoin if Bitcoin's going to outpace that coin and have inherently less risk. So I do like the Bitcoin charts. But we know what this thing effect, we broke this resistance, we pumped up big. Now we're just kind of stalling out. Now if I can go back to the daily, see if I can get a better read on this. Actually, let's go to the weekly. This thing's off. Hold on. Let me check this thing on CoinTrader Pro, because on TradingView it just wants to be difficult. EFX Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Yeah, this thing just wants to be super difficult, but this thing looks like, I guess like you're back testing this previous resistance here as support, right? Your previous resistance back here from November 2020. I guess you just come back down to back test that and continue up. But you got some room to run your RSI. Your RSI, you're only at a 31, so you definitely got some room here on your RSI to run up. A lot of room, actually. Volume looks like it's picking up here, but not much data, at least on the short-term time frame chart, or in the long-term time frame chart. Short-term time frame, you're just oscillating sideways really between about this, you can see it here, but really just oscillating sideways between about this level and about this level on the top side. So until you break out of this general sideways action, there's not a lot to look at. Not a lot to look at, but looks like it's just flat with Bitcoin since the end of February, pretty much. But good suggestion. I love looking at the Bitcoin comparative charts, because that's, like I said, that's what really matters in the end. All right. Let's get to a super chat here. We got Veda, who wanted Dent. We already looked at Dent, so we got that one over with. Ginger, who wanted Matic. Let's do Matic for Ninja. Matic. I think we looked at this yesterday. It looks the same as yesterday, right? Overall, a bullish chart, right? You broke out of your bull flag. You came back down, back tested your previous resistance as support. You're trying to bounce. You just haven't got the bids. The bids just haven't came in. So, yeah, I mean, you think you just got rejected at your 382 Fibonacci, and you just can't break that level for whatever reason. But I think eventually you do break that level, and you do continue up here. It's just the bids just haven't came in yet. Haven't came in yet for Matic, right? So not really much else to look at here for Matic. But the breakout was real, right? You got the volume breakout as noted down here. You got your back test, perfect. You just haven't gotten that impulse back to the upside just yet. All right. Did you guys go sign up for the Crypto Madness tournament? I better see more than 30 people signed up. So we got 31. All right, we broke 30 for signups. Now we should have more people in there. I'm not gonna lie. We should have more, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. All right, let's get back to the Wade Phillips. So when these pumps come, I can't wait to see how it changes lives. Happy birthday, Garcino. Tim Clinton, is Tron done for a bit? Yeah, Tron's just pulling back after an absolutely crazy run it's had the last couple days. As you can see, I mean, we absolutely went insane. I think we pumped from this breakout. We pumped almost 50% to the upside. So I think you do get a decent pullback here. Now, where you get a pullback to, I mean, I guess you don't really know, because you don't really have any support. Let's zoom out here. Yeah, I mean, you don't have any support until all the way down here on the daily. I don't think you come all the way back down to 6.4 cents, but it's possible. It's certainly possible. The daily, I mean, you might get some support at this 1.618 fib extension, which looks like you wicked down to it already, but you know, if you don't hold that, you might come back down to 6.4 cents because you don't have much support. All right. So that is that. That is that. Let me get back to the Discord. Let's get back to the Discord. I bought the other day. I hold these coins. It could reach BNB price. Matt Protocosigns wanted mana. So mana, still just consolidating sideways. I mean, not much new on mana right now, guys. This general resistance line at, 118. Yeah, I mean, you're just going sideways. You got 3 touches on your bottom side, 2 touches on your top side. So you're waiting for something to happen here with mana. You got any divergence? No bullish divergence on your 4 hour, no bearish divergence. And then on your daily you got nothing either. So you did have bearish divergence on your daily, but it kind of already played out. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait to see what happens here with mana. I think whatever way this breaks first, I think is the direction we end up going. Alexander, thanks for the help, man. The Discord is just for the Patreon members. Super chats I will get to kind of in a row. I'm just kind of skipping between each. Thanks for the help, dude. I do look through your comments and see which ones are the Discord members, though. Johnny Rott said new cipher in Matic. So we already looked at Matic. We can do new cipher, though. I know someone in here doesn't really is kind of pissed off at new cipher. If you guys know who that is, leave it in the chat. Someone doesn't like new in here, but still just in this falling channel. Not much has changed with new cipher. Until you break out of this channel, you don't really got much going on. Unfortunately, you don't have any bids here for your bottom or your top. Yeah, and that's really all there is to it on this. All there is to it. Should bring up your Mac. Hold on. I don't know if I have my MACD built in here. Yeah, my MACD is all kind of screwed up on TradingView here, but you get the general gist, guys. Get rid of my MACD. I gotta set that back up.
Rep.
Tyler of Shisky said rep. Yeah. So I usually use CoinTrader Pro when I'm doing videos and stuff. So I usually have all my indicators and set up on this one. TradingView I just use for the live streams because the prices automatically update, obviously. So a lot of my indicators aren't set up for TradingView. I do have to transfer them over at some point, though. All right. So Crypto for Life said holding 105K Harmony. Thoughts on April? So we looked at Harmony 1 already, but you're holding 150K of them. So it's a good amount. But it looks like you're just getting higher lows. You could have some, like we said, you could have some type of bullish divergence here where you're getting lower lows on your RSI, but you're getting higher lows in price action. Now it's only validated if you get a bounce here, but it looks like you're kind of starting to get some support at this level. But if you do break this, I mean, that invalidates this, obviously. But it looks like some type of ascending triangle that I do expect to break the upside. And your next targets are up here, right? 21.8 cents, 25.8 cents, and 31.7 cents. Your next Fibonacci extension targets, right? Guys, if we could spam up that like button, let's get up to 200 likes. If we get up to 200 likes, maybe I'll bust out the Instagram meme again. Maybe I'll do it. We got to hit 200 likes first.
What should BTH holders do with this vote?
Whatever you changed for the sound today really worked a lot better. Yeah, I changed it. I did something in Streamlabs that Algowape. Did you talking about the Are you talking about the soundboard? Chris Van Slyke said long Tron. I don't know. I mean, Tron already really pumped. I mean, be careful long Tron at this point. Not saying it can't go higher, but just be careful. Tron pumped 50% yesterday. But like I've said, like coins can pump massively, and then they can pull back a little bit and just keep going. We saw that with the coin that I told you guys be careful with pumping. What, Veracity the other day went absolutely bonkers, and it ended up. I told you guys not to FOMO, but we ended up just going back down to the downside. Jay Berg said long Trong Dong. Finally some pumpage, guys. Taking a look at can you take a look at Ore UST Q coin 4 hour? If you can break the 200 EMA, I think we might have a long-term hold. So Aura, what was it? Ore UST on Q coin. So if it breaks the 200 EMA, on the 4 hour. So I don't know if that was a joke, dude, but I mean the 204 hour, at least on this chart, is just showing me right here. So I'm guessing you have more data than I do. But I mean, yeah, I mean that certainly could be the case. It looks like more so like you have a resistance line coming down like this, but I think it's generally the same thing. So now I see what you're saying. Like if you do break this 204 hour, which lines up pretty well with this resistance line coming down here, I think that's a pretty good bet. I don't even know what Ore is. So Ore token has a $42 million market cap, ranks 609. Is a data oracle platform that aggregates and connects artificial intelligent APIs to smart contracts. That's pretty cool. So AI APIs to smart contracts. Yeah, this could be a decent long-term hold. A $42 million market cap definitely has room to run to the upside. And this chart looks pretty damn good. Check the daily real quick. I'm just interested. Now you got me hooked, man. This actually looks really good. Not saying it's going to break to the upside necessarily, but it's got to break relatively soon, right? It's got a flat. Why do I got my fib targets here? I mean, you got a flat line of support coming across. So this thing's got to break relatively soon. But yeah, if you break that, you're gone, dude. You're gone. I didn't miss your super chat, man. I'm going in order here. I'm going in order here. What's going on, Eager? So just tripled. So Jesus Moreno. Yeah, I'm jumping between super chats and Discord just to keep everyone happy there. So I'm just jumping between both. So if I haven't done your super chat yet, just means that I haven't got to it yet. But Gabar, you're actually next after Jesus or Jesus. I don't know. I actually have to say it, man. But you're right after him, man. I didn't miss your super chats, guys. I didn't miss your super chats. I just haven't got to them yet. So don't worry. I'll get to them. All right. So Jesus wanted FDO. You said it's a scam coin. I don't know why you want me to look at a scam coin, but I guess I will. FDO. It's not even pulling up for me, man. Maybe it's on here. You said this is a scam coin, ranked 2,428. You guys are crazy, man. Gabar, I didn't miss your super chat, man. I didn't miss your super chat. Don't spam the chat, man. All right. So I don't know what this thing is, dude, but looks like in the last year, I mean, this thing has actually gone off. It went from 21 cents to 583. So this thing already took off. I don't know if this is a scam coin. It's a Fritos removes the need for third parties such as real estate agents. And then while turning properties into smart contracts stored on a decentralized ledger. So seems pretty decent. I don't know if it's a scam coin, but we'll take a look at it, dude. All right. So we did that. I don't know if that's a scam coin, like I said, but all right, Gabar, you're up next, dude. So don't spam the chat. I didn't skip your super chat. I'm coming up next. I told you that like 2 times. So we're up next for you, Gabar. I'll do EGLD for you. EGLD for Tether here. So EGLD looks pretty good, dude. In all seriousness, like let me actually Algo Ape said don't Doge spam. Yeah, guys, don't spam, but definitely don't Doge spam. All right. But yeah, I mean, this thing looks pretty good. It looks like you got generally a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder forming. So you got kind of an inverse head and shoulders reversal pattern that I do like that I'm seeing. Obviously, EGLD hasn't been great recently, but overall, it doesn't look too bad. I think if you do break this, you're going to see a pretty good reversal to the upside. Obviously, it's not confirmed until you do break this resistance. But if you do, right, that's going to put you at approximately about 187. Now, you might have some pretty big resistance just looking left at generally about 162. You got a lot of resistance at that area looking left here. But if you do break that level, breakout target 187, give or take a few cents, but EGLD looks pretty good. Let me jump back to the stream suggestions here on the Discord. We did SNX. He's not going to sing. Corsino, I want to sing for you, my guy. I want to sing for you. I don't know if you guys want me to sing, but I'll give you a couple other cheers, right? Everyone cheer for Corsino in the chat. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Let's see some clapping emojis in the chat for Corsino for his birthday. All right, instead of me singing. Let's see some claps in there. That's freaking awesome. So Alexander, I want a happy birthday tune for Core, aka Corsino. Take a bong rip and sing, my guy. I don't know if I can do that, man.
Cute 'em.
You guys want me to sing? You guys are crazy, dude. You guys, all right. Maybe I'll surprise you at some point. Maybe I'll surprise you with the happy birthday song for Corsino. There we go. There's the claps. There's the claps. Happy birthday, Corsino. You're the man, dude. So Algo Ape asking for Anchor. Let's do Anchor for Algo. And then anyone else who want anything in the Discord, just make sure you leave it in the stream suggestions tab. That's how I'll see it. But we know for Anchor, back on the daily chart, you know, we had this bearish divergence. That's why we dipped a little bit. I mean, not the end of the day at this point. It was expected. It was expected after an absolutely massive run up. Now he's showing... not quite. I was gonna say you might be showing some bullish divergence, but not quite yet here. Let me zoom in on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, Anchor, you did break this resistance, right? But You just didn't get any pumpage out of it. So you broke this downward resistance and you got nothing out of it. At least yet. I mean, you could be forming some type of maybe bigger one that's maybe something more like along the lines of this maybe or something. I don't know. But you can see their volumes tapering off. So you are in some type of pattern. So I'm going to go with, you know, either a falling wedge maybe would make some sense, or a bull flag, depending if you want to use the candle bodies or the wicks. Either way, both bullish continuation patterns that I do expect you to move up eventually. You're just kind of cooling down right now after obviously a massive run for Anchor. So, but I do expect this to continue up. I do. And next move for Anchor would put you right up here at about 23 cents approximately if this does break out to the upside. So, yeah. Looks pretty good there, man. Yes, you do have some bullish. I mean, depends how you want to look at it. I mean, you might have some bullish divergence coming across here. Lower lows on your RSI, higher lows in price action. So maybe you got some bullish divergence forming. But we'll wait to see what happens. All right. But just guys, if you're gonna FOMO into Anchor, you know, just don't be this guy, right?
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Just don't be that guy. It could always not work for you, right? I mean, yes, it could continue up, but always be careful, right? Don't invest money you can't afford to lose into a coin that's, like I said, like has gone up almost 16x since the beginning of February. Yes, you could still luck out and Anchor could absolutely explode to the upside, but only invest money you can afford to lose into a coin that's pumped that high, right? So, all right, let's get back to some of the super chats here.
Please check on Cat. Thank you.
Absolutely, Tube Seller. Thank you, man. Is Bitcoin actually moving right now? Hold on. Let me check Bitcoin. I'll get back to some of the super chats. I haven't forgotten any of your guys' super chats, so don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys. Get back here to the Bitcoin chat. Bitcoin is dumping slightly, but nothing crazy to write home about just yet. So I'm not worried just yet until we break 58,361. I think we're pretty good for Bitcoin. And we keep making higher lows too. So even if we dump a little bit more, not a huge deal for BTC. All right, let me get back to the super chats. We did FDO, EGLD. My wife is so negative. I remember the car seat and the stroller in the diaper bag, yet all she can talk about is how I forget the baby. Aline, I don't know what you're trying to say there, man. Or not man, but woman. But I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. I think I'm missing some type of reference here, probably to a movie or a TV show or something along those lines. But it is what it is. All right. Buy high, sell low. That's the name of the game, man. Chi-Town, Raven, when might it look to jump up? Down lately and pretty consistent. Thanks, homie. Sure, man. Thank you for the super chat, Wade. Or Chi-Town. And Wade's up next. Do you want a Raven coin? Yeah, Raven's been struggling as of late. Let me check out the daily chart. Curious if it's getting support on an EMA somewhere. Let me change this to the 50. Not even the 50. So I mean, I don't think. Yeah, it even came back down to the 50 EMA. Let me check the 20. Yeah, you're below your 20 now, which I don't like. Right, that tends to be your short-term support. But I mean, I do think this thing probably moves up relatively soon. And the reason why I say that is got downwards resistance coming down here for Raven. And then your downside, relatively the same thing. It looks like you're bottoming out now, right here. So I do think you see a move relatively soon here for Raven on the 4 hour.
Ada, also, this has been awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Peter. You're the man, man. But yeah, I mean, you're relatively, I guess maybe you're in some type of symmetrical triangle. It's a little awkward, but this thing I do expect to break out at some point. Obviously, you could call it a symmetrical triangle. You could call it a descending triangle. However you want to draw it. Makes probably a little more sense if you make it kind of a descending, a symmetrical triangle. But the trend, I guess, is going up. But I mean, Raven coin's been pretty bad. I mean, pretty bad. I mean, I guess it hasn't been that long. It's only been a month of pretty much sideways. But Raven, I mean, you really don't have much to look at with this. Let me look at the weekly. Weekly, nothing really on the weekly. But I mean, you can see this thing absolutely exploded. So are we surprised it's kind of cooling off right now? No, I'm not surprised. And you shouldn't really be either. Daily time frame. You could. So if you get a bounce, on a daily, right, about where you're at right now, I do see a possibility of a bullish divergence forming on the daily chart that would push you up higher. I mean, you do have to get a decent sized bounce to confirm it, but you can see you're getting lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in price action. Now we'll see if that works out, but it's setting up to be a decent reversal after a pretty long consolidation period for Raven coin. So that could definitely work out for you. Dell said, love you all working and watching. Thanks for the dedication, Dell. You must be super dedicated to be doing that, man. Super dedicated. All right. What do we got in the Discord? Anyone got anything in the Discord? Timestamp on Matic. Jazz said Omi request. Super Sir request. All right, Jazz wanted Omi, so let me do Omi in for Jazz here. And then I'll get back to some more of the super chats here. Omi. Omi? Jazz, what's Omi? I don't know if you meant OMG. I don't know if you meant OMG, Jazz, but let me know what you meant in the Discord there. Let me know in the Discord. All right, let's do some of these super chats. We got we got Aileen. I still don't know what you meant with your super chat. I find it hilarious though that I don't know what it meant. Wade, I said I would get $2,500 Ethereum for sure. Tyler wanted a rep, so let's do rep for Tyler. Rep USD. What do we got? I think we're looking at not super long-term time frame, but yeah, we still waiting on this possible cup and handle pattern on the daily, right? Pretty clear cup, pretty clear handle. Now we're just waiting for that breakout, but
coin, boss.
yeah, absolutely, Fialo. I'll put you in line, man. Thank you so much, dude. But yeah, I mean, it looks like you got a big wick and you got rejected straight back down. So that might have been a cup and handle rejection, which is slightly bearish. I mean, you could see the huge wicks on the top side here, which means there's a lot of selling pressure up there for a rep. It had the makings of it wanting to do well, right? You kept getting higher highs or higher lows, and you kept getting lower lows on your RSI. So you had that bullish divergence on the daily. Nonetheless, you got that pump, you just couldn't break it. The selling pressure is too strong right now for rep. So now we sit and wait and see what rep's going to be doing now on the daily, right? That's a shame though. That looked really good originally. Guys, we can get 200 likes. Let's get up to 200 likes. We only need 16 more likes. If you haven't liked yet, it takes 2 seconds. Just smack that like button for me. Appreciate it, guys. Helps out a lot when you do that, so I definitely appreciate it. Ahmad, what should VTHO holders do with this vote? VHO. Oh man, you did break a decent support you wanted to hold. I think people are just taking profits after a massive run for VTHO, right? I mean, absolutely insane run. From the bottom here, you went up almost 3,000%. So if this is what I'm saying, like, be careful FOMOing into these coins because you could see big dumps. Even if Bitcoin and Ethereum are going up, you could still see big dumps. I mean, this thing's down 42% of its high. So if you FOMO to the top, I'm sorry. I mean, don't be this guy, right?
Everybody panic, we're going to zero!
You're not going to zero. You might just be going down slightly further. I mean, look, just looking at the top here, if you don't hold this point.
Love your content, bro. What you thinking on hashtag LINK?
Hashtag LINK. Yeah, I can take a look at that. But I mean, if you don't hold 1.3 cents,
Thanks.
you could be coming back down to like closer to this local high back from February at about 9 cents. So you could be coming a little bit further down. Now let's see if you can hold this level. If not, could be slightly bearish.
Let's throw this dude a few bucks. He definitely deserves it. Good game, smash like button for him.
Oh, thanks, Peter. Appreciate the kind words, man. Try to give you guys good content. You guys know I think it's easy, but it's not easy coming here every single day. It's not. But yeah, I mean, like, this wouldn't be too bearish. I mean, if you look left here, guys, back from July 2020, you got this wick here, right? So, I mean, you could just be back testing your previous all-time high at this point and then just continuing up. You just don't want to break down below that because you could be coming a lot further. And if you do break down from your current local high to this level, it's like a 61% drop. So just be prepared for that. If you are a VTHO holder, you could be seeing that type of drop. Seriously. Could be going some. But I do think eventually you get a bounce. I can't tell you where. I just can't tell you where, right? All right. David D wanted Quantum. Or QTM. I like to call it Quantum. Yeah, so it looks this thing broke out of its cup and handle. So this is a beautiful cup and handle pattern. Bam and bam. This one finally broke out. Now with this, you actually didn't come all the way back down yet. Usually what these do is they usually come back down, back test the neckline, and then continue up. But it looks like you're not even coming back all down. I think this thing is wanting to just pump up again. But super bullish. I mean, we know our measure move on this is $14.14. How ironic is that? But that's your measure move target for Quantum. So cool stuff there. Cool stuff there. Real quick, let's just make sure. I want to make sure Bitcoin's not doing anything. I mean, I know 58,800. So, I mean, we're still just chilling for BTC, guys. I do think a move is coming tomorrow for Bitcoin. That is my prediction, guys. So, if you want to know my Bitcoin prediction, we're going to see a move by tomorrow. We're going to either hold this support and go to the upside.
To hold on to dollar, refund Todd, expressionless by 0.36.
Absolutely, Wesley. I can definitely check that out. If you want, are you either going to hold this support, right, get a bounce and continue up, or you're going to break the support and you probably go a little bit lower. My prediction is if you do break the support, you might be coming back down to 54,145. Only if you break the support, though. Obviously, if you hold it and you break this resistance, you're going up higher, but don't count out a retest of 54,000. That's all I got to say, guys. Where you have a bigger inverse head and shoulders, which I would still be bullish, right? Still be bullish. Inverse head and shoulders, even bigger, would even make you go up even higher, in my opinion. So Don't be surprised if that happens. Bitcoin's chilling for 3 months, Nick said. I don't know if Bitcoin's chilling for 3 months. It could. It could, but I don't know about that. 38 minutes means a 38-cent crow soon. Oh, I think a 38 crow is coming extremely soon, in my opinion. Extremely soon. Peter Palazzo super chatted $5. They super chatted another $5 and said Cardano. Also, this has been awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we can check out Cardano. And then Tube Seller wanted cat, so I got you right after that, Tube Seller. So Cardano, still just in this ascending triangle pattern. It's right now it's stuck, right? For the past week or so, it's just been stuck between really like 123 and 116. So I mean, even if you break down a little lower, you just probably come back down, back test this support line that's been keeping you up, and you just continue up back up to the top of the triangle here. But overall, you're just in a big ascending triangle pattern that I do expect you to break up out of once it decides that it's done accumulating, which I think is exactly when Bitcoin starts going. When Bitcoin starts going, Cardano probably starts going too, fellas and ladies. All right. So good stuff. I mean, once Cardano breaks 123, I do expect it to go back up and retest the top here. Alrighty. So that's Cardano. And then Tube Seller wanted cat. So let me do cat here. Cat USDT, Cambria. Interesting. Can you call this a cup and handle? I don't know. It's a little awkward. It's a little awkward. I guess it wants to be one, right? Let me actually delete everything here. It's getting a little crazy. I don't know if you can call that a cup and handle pattern. It's a little bit too upward slanted to me. And like I said, I like my cup and handles to be slightly more neat. If you look at the longer term, though, this could be a longer term one. If you actually put this right here, you can see you got a big consolidation cup, and they got, I guess, a little handle here that you're getting rejected at the top. Makes some sense. So I mean, it could be seeing a pretty big move if you break this resistance, which I do think you do. If you go to the 4-hour chart, yeah, 4-hour chart just looks like you're making higher lows. So you probably just go back up and kind of consolidate between these two levels, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down, making higher lows, and you eventually break up to the upside. Eventually, right? But might not be ready to do it now, as you got a big wick up and you just came right back into it. So, but overall, bullish pattern, right? Generally, the bullish pattern, ascending triangle, looks pretty good. So that's cat. Did Peter Fialo wanted Sia coin, so let's do Sia coin. XLM is at 44 cents. Yeah, XLM finally had a good day today. Are we really surprised, though? Are we really surprised? As soon as I told you guys that I was going to switch up out of it, it did good. Thoughts on Filecoin? Thanks, Chase. Yeah, check it out. Sia coin. Yeah, I mean, Sia coin actually doing really well today. Not bad. You still need to break this resistance, though, your previous high resistance, but I think that's probably going to be coming pretty soon. Not much of a pattern. I guess you were in. It's kind of awkward to call it a upside down.
Hi, bro. Thoughts on Phil?
Head and shoulders.
Thank you, blue heart, blue heart, blue heart, blue heart.
Absolutely, I can definitely check that out. Thank you. Sia coin. Yeah, I mean, not much of a pattern. It just looks like a classic. You're just rounding out to continue higher. So not much going on there. You actually didn't even come back down and backtest your previous high at all, which was interesting. Now, if you want to know what your next targets are for Sia coin, you take your top to your bottom and you extrapolate that up, it's looking like right around 3.6 cents, and then about 4.8 cents are your next targets for SIA coin. Going further, but obviously you need to break this local high first, and then that should be your next target for SIA. SIA coin, super popular coin. A lot of people talk about SIA, which is pretty cool. Yaspo wanted Chili's. Let's do Chili's. We only got a couple more super chats, and then we can start freestyling, fellas. And ladies. And ladies. I can't forget about the ladies. Can't forget the ladies. One time, the reason for that is because one time we did have a lady that got kind of mad that I say fellas. And for all you ladies in here, it's not because I just say fellas because I'm being like that. It's just because that's just the way I talk, right? That's just the way I talk. So let me clear that out. I mean, Chili's not really doing much. It's just kind of trying to hold this support, which is a kind of random support if you look at it. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. And I guess it's getting squeezed. It's getting squeezed lower and lower here, I guess. But right now you're really just oscillating between like 55 cents and about 46 cents. We just got a new Patreon, by the way. Thanks for everyone joining the Patreon. I'll message you after the stream. Yeah, but you're really just oscillating
HNT
between these two levels. I think whichever one of these levels you break first, that's the direction you're going to go relative short term. Now, if you look down, you don't really got no support until, maybe about around this level of like 31.8 cents. And even that's not much support. So if Chili's breaks down, I mean, it could be pretty big, but hasn't told us it's going to do that just yet. Too many wet paper bag rainbow coins out there. Be careful. Most won't make it. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Most are probably going to make it. Chili's, love your content. What are you thinking on Link? On Chainlink, huh? A lot of people don't ask about Chainlink anymore. Chainlink, whenever it starts getting slower, that's when people start bringing out Chainlink. But Chainlink, so I'm going to keep it slow on Chainlink. Pretty much what you did is you broke out of this possible symmetrical triangle. And right now, I'm going to sneeze, guys. Hold on. Bless me. But yeah, it looks like you just broke out of the symmetrical triangle. And you're just coming back down to back test it now. So let's see if you come back down here, back test it, hold it, and then continue up eventually. But you're trying to confirm your old resistance as support, right? So that's really it for Chainlink. Like your measure move target out of that is as I draw 2 random lines on the bottom, which is pretty funny. Measure move target out of that is all the way up here towards about $45. But obviously, you need to back test that and confirm it as support before you actually confirm that breakout, right? So that's Chainlink, and then we had Reef. Ressi wanted Reef. You bought at 36, about 3.6 cents. So something tells me you FOMO'd, man. Something tells me you FOMO'd, but let's double check.
Evening, Jordan. No coin, just saying thanks for your time. We're all just trying to stay out of Goblin Town.
Trying to stay out of Goblin Town. That's the right move. That's the right move. I think you're fine as long as you're not
Great content. Can you look into dollar Ren? Ren to 10.
Absolutely. I think you're fine as long as you don't, as long as you don't really be, this guy.
I'm going to buy the top and I'm going to sell the bottom, guys.
Just don't be that guy. And I would probably stay away from being this guy as well.
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
As long as you're not those, those two guys, right? There's sometimes your stocks might be a little bit better for you. I'm not going to lie, but as long as you're not one or two of those guys, you're going to be pretty good in this bull market. All right. Unless you're in like GME or AMC where you're making huge returns, it doesn't really make sense to be in stocks in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, Reef, you still look bullish. You still look bullish. You said you bought at 36 cents. Yeah, I think you're fine. You could come back down to back test this general ascending triangle one more time. So don't be surprised if you do that. But overall, you're just making higher lows and you're getting rejected at your same point at the top. So look, to me, very similar chart to Cardano, where you're just consolidating, waiting for Bitcoin's next move, and you probably pump once Bitcoin starts pumping because this is ascending triangle. It's usually a bullish pattern, right? So that's that. All right. So you guys are funny in the Discord, man. You guys are freaking funny. All right. So we did Reef. Chase wanted Filecoin. Thank you. Yeah, Filecoin. Who knows how high Filecoin can go? And it's got a big dump. So this is sometimes what happens when you FOMO into a coin. Let's see where this is down. So this is down 22%. So not the end of the world. Not like a huge deal just yet. But you definitely could come a little bit lower. Probably where I look for support as this local high here at about 138. You definitely could come back down to at least 138. And if you don't hold that, then could come back down to like $97. But yeah, I mean this is what's to expect on Filecoin. There's not a lot of TA to do on this thing. But yeah, and actually, like if you look left, you have your local high back here from February, really all-time high, your old all-time high from October of 2020. So maybe you come back down and back test that. Maybe I'm gonna mark that just to keep it there at about 120, possibly. But these could be your supports. It looks like you're trying to get some support where you are right now. But yeah. That's really it for Filecoin. That's why I say don't FOMO with money you can't afford to lose, because you're probably going to, after a move like that, at some point it's going to pull back pretty hard. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the point. You could still pump up higher. Don't get me wrong. But just be careful on FOMO into a coin like Filecoin. All right. The best time to buy Bitcoin was 2 years ago. Second best time is now. Jordan, that Omi coin is apparently a Ecomi. I can check it out, Jazz. Filecoin target price to buy a dip. Yeah, I just looked at it. But yeah, best time to buy a dip. Hold on one sec, guys. Give me 1 sec. I gotta get some water. You guys saw my favorite chair again. Your guys' favorite chair. You guys loved. If you guys didn't know, you guys aren't in the Discord. The Discord people love to make fun of my chair. They were making fun of my chair yesterday. I think it's an awesome freaking chair, though. I think you guys just are huge haters, and you don't understand the love of my chair. Okay. So let's do Ecomi for the person in the Discord here. Ecomi. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So newer coin, definitely a newer coin. Let me go to the 4 hours so we have a little more data here to look at. Let me hide these real quick. Hide these. There we go. All right. So what are you doing with Ecomi? I need my RSI, first of all.
Another peek at XLM, please.
Why is this purple? Whatever. All right, so Ecomi on the daily, I'm seeing some type of bullish divergence forming. Let me just make this a lighter color so you guys can actually see it. That'd be nice. All right, there we go. So, yeah, on the daily, definitely got some bullish divergence forming here. If you look, your past 3 high swing lows on your RSI are lower, right? And your swing lows on your price action are higher. So, definitely some type of bullish divergence here. Now, you need to confirm this as support before you continue up. But overall, this looks pretty bullish. Obviously, not a lot of price to look at, really. I mean, it's a newer coin on the daily chart. But, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. See if you have any more fib retracement levels from your bottom here. Now, you broke all those. So if you were to pump, we can take a look at a couple of your shorter term fibs. 1.618 is approximately at 1.6 cents for Ecomi, and then your 2.618 is at 2 cents. So I'll keep those there. We'll look at that. Let's see if we eventually hit those targets, but not a huge coin on there. This is my chair, guys. I gotta show that. Let me go back to the Discord. That's my chair, guys. You guys see that? That is my freaking chair. Right there. This is literally what I sit on every day. Every day. I just put a pillow on top of it. All right. Let me go back to live. Yeah, let's not talk about XLM in the chat, guys. XLM has been pissing me off. And it didn't piss me off now. I moved it to another coin, and all of a sudden, it starts doing something. I mean, I guess that's the way crypto goes. Luckily, like I said, the other coin that I didn't invest in actually did well as well. But that's usually the way it goes. All right. We did Reef. We did Filecoin. David asked for HNT. Let's do HNT. Let's see if we finally broke this resistance. It looks like we haven't yet. We haven't yet. But this is a pretty big resistance line. You can see its significance. I guess maybe it did. Yeah, you got some pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna say it did. I mean, you got a pretty big green candle here, so I think you did break this general resistance line. Technically, you could draw it up here, and I guess you didn't quite yet. So I'm gonna keep it there. I mean, once you break this, maybe you did. But I mean, you could see the significance of that line. Once you break this, you probably go to significantly higher prices. You're already at all-time highs. So let's see what we have here as far as next targets go.
Do you have any empathy that Kim Kardashian had her spring break tanning session adorably interrupted by her youngest children?
I have no empathy for Kim Kardashian. No empathy for Kim. I never have empathy for Kim Kardashian. That's I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know about that. What, was she making big huss that her tanning session got interrupted by her children? That's pretty funny. But you can see right now you went up to your 1.618 Fibonacci, which intersects exactly with this resistance line. And you got 16.60 cents and 19.57 cents as your next two targets for HNT if you do continue up based on your shorter term fib target. So, yeah, that's really that. But that's freaking insane. Kim Kardashian is pissed off that her child ruined her tanning session. What kind of stuff is that? You hear these things every day, man. You really do. Just checking Bitcoin. Bitcoin 58,675. Let me check out Ethereum real quick, guys. Ethereum 1958. So both of those not doing anything at all. Nothing at all. You guys in the freaking Discord, man. You guys kill me. All right. HNT, great content. You can look at Ren to 10. Sure, Daniel, we can look at Ren. I think we looked at it a little bit earlier, so I'll already have the lines drawn and everything, which is good. Ren to 10. Yes, you broke out of this inverse head and shoulders. You pumped to the upside, got rejected off your previous support, right? Now it turned into resistance. So we're not out of the woods yet for Ren. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Shorter term time frames don't got much. You're really just not doing anything until you break back above this support flipped as into resistance. So once you get back above this general resistance line, then you could say you're pretty bullish. But until then, not really much going on for Ren. But I like that you back tested your inverse head and shoulders as support, right? And then you're continuing up. So I guess at the end of the world, that's not terrible. So not bad. If you guys are new to the stream too, make sure you guys subscribe. That would be freaking awesome.
Can you throw a fib in Pundy X?
A fib and Pundy X. Sure. We can do that.
What's wrong with VTHO?
Please, what's wrong with VTHO? It's just pulling back after a big run, you know, guys. Sometimes that happens. I mean, at the end of the day, we should be expecting 20, 30, 40% pullbacks in a bull market, especially when a coin goes up, whatever that went up in the last couple months. I mean, it went absolutely insane. Jerry D. Evening, Jordan. No coin, just saying thanks for your time. Thank you again, Jerry D. You're the friggin' man, dude. Jorge with the $99 super chat. I don't see anything there. Peter Polizzo with the $1 super chat. Don't see anything in there. Guys, if you guys are leaving the super chats and you guys want a coin, make sure you guys put it in the message section on the super chat, okay? That's how I'm going to be able to see it. If you guys don't leave a message in the super chat, I'm not going to be able to see it. So just for going out here out, make sure you guys have it in the super chat message, okay? Jason $2.99 super chat. Another peek at XLM. Absolutely.
Please check out this coin called Strong.
Send a birthday wish for XLM. Send a Bruno birthday wish for XLM. Oh, there we go.
What's your prediction on ADA for next 12 months?
What did I say, guys? What did I say earlier? I told you if XLM breaks 43 cents, it's probably going straight up to 47 cents. So
Everyone send a Bruno birthday wish for XLM. Folded hands hugging face.
I told you guys, like, if XLM broke 43 cents, it was going to go up to 47 cents, and that's exactly what it's doing now. That's freaking awesome. Congratulations to everyone that didn't do like I did, right? Unfortunately, I was one of the suckers that did this.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
I sold XLM, moved it to another coin, somewhere in this area. I don't exactly remember where. And I was that guy. So unfortunately, kind of sucks. Is what it is. Other coin I sold it to is doing good too. So can't get too mad. So is what it is. You guys know the last couple weeks I've been crapping on XLM, and you know, it's the way it is. It's just the way it goes. And you're probably going to see a big move. Knowing my luck, you're probably going to see a big move like you did here for XLM, or a big move like you saw here for XLM. Or a big move like you see here for XLM. So if you do, congratulations, guys. I'll give you the clap when and if you do it. But XLM is most likely going back up to 47 cents. In my personal opinion. All right. So Aave, do you have any empathy for? Oh yeah, I already did that one. What's wrong with VTHO? VTHO just taking people are just taking profits after a big move up. It's not a big deal. Yeah, like I said, if you break 1.3 cents, you probably go back lower, probably to somewhere around this area, probably about 0.9 cents for VTHO. I mean, like I said, people are just taking profits after a really a monumental run, right? Since January, this thing went up almost 3,000%. So expect some type of pullback. I mean, this is what happens if you FOMO. You can get rocked and go down 44% pretty quickly. So always be careful FOMOing. This can always happen. Obviously, sometimes you can FOMO in and you can end up going higher. But I think VTHO is fine. I think it gets some support either at this 1.3 cents level or 0.9 cents and just continues higher. It's just people are just taking profits right now. That's all. Been at XLM since 22 cents, big bag. Nice, Bruno. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Worth buying XLM still. I'm not going to say no after my XLM track record. I'm not going to say no. Jorge Romes, can you throw a fib in Pundi X? Sure. Do that. Now, where did you want a fib? Where did you want a fib? You could throw it in a couple different places. Let's do it from this. See if you have anything left. So this one, you from this last big correction, you actually went up to your 4236 already. So that one's null. I guess we could do a shorter term time frame one for you. Let's go to the 4 hour. So I guess depending on where you go, you can do right here maybe. From this low to this low, I guess. You see you went up to your 1.618 there and you got rejected and you continued down. But there's not really a place where you can really confirm your fib extensions, until you confirm a bottom, right? So until you confirm a bottom, there's nowhere you can really do. But I guess if you look from that correction, it'll put you about 1.1 cents as your next target. Now, if you did get a bounce where you are right now, from this high, I mean, there's not much. I mean, you can see your targets there. It's a pretty small time frame, so not much to look at there. But look for a 1.1 cents if you do continue higher to be some type of resistance, most likely. Just Jimmy, we did. Everyone send a Bruno birthday wish for XLM. We did XLM. Thank you again, Jimmy. Cheat once a week. A super chat at 199. What's your prediction for Cardano for the next 12 months? I'm not going to spend too much time on that question, but I do think Cardano will probably, if the bull market continues the way we think we will, I think you definitely see a $10 Cardano in this bull market for sure. Especially if you see Ethereum reach prices of 10, maybe 15K for Ethereum. I do expect Cardano to kind of follow it percentage-wise. So if we see a general 10, let's say we see a 10K Ethereum at the peak of this bull market, you probably see Cardano sitting somewhere around $10 most likely. But that's just pure speculation. Obviously, I don't have anything to back that up. That's just pure speculation. Did Cardano. Please check out this coin called Strong. We do Strong coin. Strong on Tether. I like it, dude. I like it a lot. So, yeah, so this is a good one. So really what it was is you had this general line, which actually, now that I say it again, You probably had this general line right here as your neckline. Okay, you had your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. You broke that to the upside. Your target here from here all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top is going to put you somewhere around 127. So you still got some room to run here based on that measured move. So awesome stuff there if you got in on that. And it looks like on the 4 hour, just based off this, you might have some type of cup and handle pattern too. You got the big cup, you got the little handle here, and that would be even bigger measure move target to the upside. But we'll see if you break that inverse head and shoulders one first. But I like this little cup and handle pattern too. If you break out of that, it's going to put you even higher. I'll check what your measure move is out of this for strong, but that could put you up upwards of 166. So we'll see if we'll keep those here. We'll see if those end up playing out for you. But really cool stuff there for strong. Thanks for suggesting that coin. That's a really good chart. And let's do, thank you, Stick Tube Seller again, man. Infinity Creations with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. You're a stud. Check out Ave. Oh, I don't know where Cardano's popping up here on my screen. You guys use those things like Cardano and stuff like that on your computer? I just don't find any use for those at all. So what are we looking at here? Double bottom. Possible inverse head and shoulders. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Yeah. You're waiting for it to break this resistance. I mean, it's a little awkward. You haven't quite broken it yet on a confirmed basis. You've got a couple wicks up there, and you did actually get a close, but then you just came right back down. So your volume's not there yet. Waiting for your volume breakout on this thing. But other than that, you get a nice double bottom. Now you're just waiting for that. You're waiting for that breakout, and it just hasn't came yet for Ave. You're probably waiting for Bitcoin to make its decision. Is Bitcoin going to go up? Ave probably pumps here. Is Bitcoin going to go down? Ave probably dumps back down to the support. So, still waiting on Ave to make its decision at the end of the day. All right, so that finishes the super chats. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything on the Discord here.
EGLD.
I think we got everyone on the Discord here. Yeah, we got everyone on the Discord. So we got all those. Tim with the EGLD. Yeah, do EGLD, and then probably look at a few coins from as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the high caps go again. EGLD, waiting for that breakout. Let's see if we got it. No, you got a wick, so you got to get that close. You got to get the bullish close above this neckline. Now, if you get the close above the neckline, perfect. If you don't, yeah, it's not going to be a breakout. You have gotten some nice volume here, but you got to get a close above that neckline to confirm this inverse head and shoulders. That's really all it is on EGLD. Your breakout of that will put you upwards of 186. You probably get some resistance at 162 if and when you do break out of this. But yeah, it looks like it wants to do it right now. Looks like it wants to do it. You're getting a little bit of a pump here for EGLD. Now you just got to get that close above it, right? Anthony Dibble said, "Jazz, marry me." Anthony. Commando, don't be spamming the chat. Don't be spamming the chat, my guy. All right, let's go finish, see what BTC's doing in here. BTC just making higher lows still. we're still waiting on what it wants to do. Like I said, we're gonna see a move, guys, for BTC by tomorrow. If you don't see a move by BTC by tomorrow, you guys can come for me. All right, but I do think you either see a move to the downside or to the upside, but for BTC by tomorrow. All right. Probably got about like 10 more minutes on the stream, guys. As a lot of the coins aren't really doing much. We know XLM's making some moves. Let's see where it is. Yeah, it's still making its way up to 47 cents. I do think XLM gets its way up there. I definitely do. And then we saw EGLD was making some moves. Other than that, not much else really going on. Not much else really going on. Let's look at actually, what I want to look at real quick is the total, a couple of things actually at the end of the stream. The total market cap is, yeah. So new all-time, looks like new all-time highs today on the total market cap. So that's good. Yeah, we reached, yeah, on a closed basis, we got to new all-time highs in the total market cap today, guys. So that's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. Now, do we get some type of resistance on the top here of this total market cap, or do we just smash through it? What do you guys think? You guys think we smash through this total market cap when we reach it? Do you guys think we get some resistance on it and then continue back down to the downside? I'm thinking we smash right through it personally, but anything could really happen there for the crypto market cap, right? Good night, Jerry D. Thanks for hanging out with us again, dude. You're the man, as always. The crypto market cap. I also want to look at the DXY. What's the DXY? And I think Algo Ape wanted me to look at GME, so I'll look at GME too. Yeah, look at the DXY real quick. See what that's doing. DXY getting a rejection. Interesting. Interesting stuff.
If BTC hits $60,000 tomorrow, we as fans demand a stream until at least 10 p.m. tomorrow.
If BTC hits 60,000 tomorrow, we as fans demand a stream until 10 p.m. tomorrow. If BTC hits 60,000, I will 100% stream till 10 p.m. You have my word on that. You have my absolute word on that. 100%. Not even a question. But thanks, Wade. Thanks, Wade. But I mean, the ice cream is gonna have to come out at some point. I haven't, like I said, guys, I haven't had that tingling in my veins yet that the ice cream has to come out. Now, once I start getting that tingling, you guys know the ice cream is gonna come out, and that's gonna be the day we hit new all-time highs. I'm thinking it's gonna be this weekend. I just have this weird feeling like Saturday is gonna be the day where we break all new all-time highs. I don't know why I feel that way. Just is. But yeah, I mean, the DXY, guys, the DXY is getting a rejection here, which is super good for crypto. Why are we getting a rejection at that point? Looking left. Yeah, you get a lot of support back in that area. Some decent resistance around this area. So that's really good for crypto. If DXY continues down, we're going to see Bitcoin continue to do good. Now let's see if this is just a little dead cat bounce here and we continue down, or we continue up here for the DXY. But let's hope, for crypto's sake, that the DXY continues down. Let's hope. Let me look at the total 2 market cap. So total 2 hit new all-time highs today. Again, it broke out of the ascending triangle we were talking about. And yeah, crypto total 2 market cap, which is just altcoins, making a new all-time high. That's freaking awesome. Awesome to see. So a bunch of bull stuff going on in the market, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream. Been live for about 2 hours now. It's been a good stream. I mean, not a lot of price action going, obviously, besides XLM, which freaking pisses me off. It kind of got me in a little bit of a bad mood, but it is what it is. I still love XLM at the end of the day, even though I'm not married to it anymore. I do have a little slight bag of it, but I wish I had my full bag after today, but it is what it is. Thanks you guys for hanging out and enjoying the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys subscribe right down below. Go check out the Patreon down below as well. You guys would be the studs if you went over to do that. Make sure, for all you Patreon members, make sure you guys get signed up for the Crypto Madness Tournament. Sign-ups for this are ending at 11:30 p.m. tonight. First prize, $100. Make sure you guys at least get your submissions in here, so it could be a free $100 for you if you win. All right, takes 2 seconds to fill out this. Link is on the Patreon page, so don't forget to fill it out. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you, Prometheus. Good night, Jazz. Good night, Gianni. Good night, everyone. Make sure you guys stay good, right? And don't panic sell your crypto. Just don't be this guy.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Everything will be good. We're still in a bull market. Zoom out to the monthly chart on Bitcoin if you have to. See y'all tomorrow in the two videos, the Patreon video and the live stream. Peace out.